How to grow hydroponic onions. Onions are a staple ingredient that most people keep on hand. With a simple hydroponic garden, you can grow your own onions year-round from the convenience of your kitchen or patio. They thrive in a hydroponic environment, so you can easily experiment with different varieties of onions that will give your meals new and interesting dimensions. Things you'll need: power drill, 20-gallon, opaque plastic bin with lid, 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch drill bits, 1/2 inch drain fitting with screen, 3/4 inch drain fitting with screen and riser extension, permanent marker, submersible pond or aquarium pump, 2 to 3 feet of 1/2 inch flexible tubing, 2 to 3 feet of 3/4 inch flexible tubing, sharp knife, extension cord optional, concentrated nutrient solution, hydro clay pebbles, onion transplants, pump timer. Building the hydroponic system. Drill 2 1/2 inch holes in the lid of the 20-gallon bin. Place one hole near the center and the other near the edge. Drill a 1/2 inch hole in the bottom of the shallow bin, near the center. Switch to the 3/4 inch drill bit and drill a 3/4 inch hole in the bottom of the shallow bin. Leave 3 to 4 inches between the two holes. Install the drain fittings, screens and riser extension, following the manufacturer's instructions. These should stick out below the bottom of the bin. Using the permanent marker, make a line around the inside edge of the shallow bin at the height of the riser extension. Place the submersible pump inside the 20-gallon bin. Connect the 1/2 inch tubing to the pump. Thread the other end of the 1/2 inch tubing through the center 1/2 inch hole in the lid. Connect the tubing to the 1/2 inch drain fitting on the shallow bin. Connect the 3/4 inch tubing to the 3/4 inch drain fitting. Thread the other end of the tubing through the 3/4 inch hole in the lid of the 20-gallon bin. Use the knife to trim the tubing if it coils in the bottom of the bin. Thread the pump's power cord through the remaining 1/2 inch hole in the lid. You may need to enlarge the hole slightly to fit the plug through. If the cord is not long enough to reach the power outlet, use an extension cord. Put the lid securely on the 20-gallon bin. Set the shallow bin on top of the 20-gallon bin, making sure not to bend the tubing or the drain fittings. If necessary, raise the shallow bin, using the blocks of wood. Planting the onions. Fill the 20-gallon nutrient reservoir with water and mix in the concentrated nutrient solution, following the manufacturer's instructions. Fill the shallow bin with hydro clay pebbles to 2 inches above the line you marked on the sides of the bin. This line is the maximum height that the water level will reach in the grow tray. Onions do not thrive if their roots are too wet, so keep them above the water line. Place the onion transplants on top of the hydro clay pebbles. Fill in with more hydro clay pebbles to give the plants stability. Turn on the pump for 15 minutes and verify that the water reaches the water level line and then drains back into the nutrient reservoir. Connect the pump timer to the pump and set it to turn on for 15 minutes every hour. Tips. Warnings. Monitor the nutrient reservoir daily and replenish it with more water to replace what is lost to evaporation. Every 2 weeks, completely flush the system with plain water and mix a fresh batch of nutrient solution. Use an opaque bin for the nutrient reservoir. Any light that penetrates the bin will cause algae to grow in the reservoir,